What if the undisputed leader in AI chips suddenly faced a serious challenger? One that's not just landing massive deals, but dramatically fixing its biggest weakness and finally hitting its stride. We might just be witnessing a changing of the guard, or at least a much more exciting race, in the world of high-performance computing. Just recently, AMD, led by the incredible Lisa Su, hasn't simply entered the AI arena, they're making waves. Picture this. They've inked a massive deal to deploy 6 gigawatts of compute, including their powerful GPUs, for OpenAI. That's a truly staggering amount of processing power. And as if that wasn't enough, days later, they secured another colossal partnership with Oracle, committing to deploy 50,000 of AMD's upcoming MI300 GPUs, starting in late 2026, with even more expansion planned for 2027 and beyond. These aren't just isolated wins. These are in addition to existing, large-scale deployments already underway with tech giants like Meta and Microsoft. AMD isn't just winning contracts. They're also laying out a clear roadmap for the future. They showcased Helios, their formidable rack-scale solution packing 72 MI300 GPUs. Now, the MI300 itself is slated for release in the second half of next year, built on cutting-edge 2nm TSMC nodes. This instantly positions AMD on the bleeding edge, as we haven't seen NVIDIA reveal concrete plans for 2nm adoption just yet. On paper, AMD's GPUs look incredibly competitive. Take the current MI355X, for example. It boasts higher memory capacity and, according to AMD, even outperforms NVIDIA's Blackwell B200 GPU in certain scenarios. Plus, it comes in at a significantly lower cost. So, you might ask, why the persistent disparity in market share? Why haven't these impressive spec sheets and internal benchmarks translated into real-world dominance? Well, that brings us to AMD's Achilles heel, the software ecosystem underneath its powerful hardware. NVIDIA's CUDA platform, with its decades of maturity, offers developers shorter cycles, fewer surprises in production, rock-solid reliability at scale, and easy access to expertise. It's a well-oiled machine where tools, libraries, and the community converge, giving users predictable performance. AMD's ROCm, while open source, has historically left developers feeling frustrated, reporting issues like poor out-of-the-box usability, buggy libraries, and insufficient testing. Imagine buying a Formula One car, but needing a team of engineers just to get it out of the garage. This has meant that despite a lower total cost of ownership, AMD GPUs often delivered worse training performance per dollar compared to NVIDIA. Large enterprises could afford to invest in custom tooling to tune ROCm, but smaller developers simply couldn't. But here's the game changer. AMD is going all in to fix this. They've just unveiled ROCm 7, and it's a comprehensive overhaul, their most substantial effort to date. We're talking about a 3.5x boost in inference throughput and a 3 times faster training speed compared to its predecessor on MI300 GPUs. Anush Ilangovan, AMD's VP of AI software, recently highlighted its game-changing features, like distributed inference support through integrations with frameworks such as VLLM, LLM, and SHOCKS. This means you can now scale deployments to massive sizes across multiple nodes. He also pointed out that with its approximately 288 gigabytes of high-bandwidth memory, a single AMD GPU can fine-tune a full Llama 405B model. That's an incredible feat of efficiency. ROCm 7 also bundles enterprise-grade capabilities, including a resource manager for workloads and an MLOps platform. Crucially, AMD is now offering ROCm 7 on Windows, vastly expanding its accessibility and continuously integrating popular open-source AI tools like Ollama and Comfy UI. What's really telling is the external validation. Semi-Analysis, a firm that has historically been quite critical of AMD, recently stated that the quality of AMD's software is totally different from last year. They're reporting that the frequency of running into ROCm bugs is now orders of magnitude lower. They're not alone. Many of AMD's Instinct GPU customers are echoing this sentiment. Their latest Inference Max benchmark reveals that the MI300X, when running VLLM, delivers only 5 to 10% lower performance per dollar compared to NVIDIA's H100. And the newer MI325X is already competitive with NVIDIA's H200 in cost efficiency, with the upcoming MI355 showing competitive performance against the B200 on quantized models. AMD's philosophy with ROCm remains rooted in openness, open, accessible, and performant across all their GPUs. With these massive deals, a clear roadmap for future hardware, and the undeniable momentum of ROCm 7, the landscape of AI computing is shifting. Could AMD truly catch up to NVIDIA sooner than we ever expected? We want to hear what you think. Let us know your thoughts on this GPU showdown, and be sure to subscribe for more insights into the tech world.